Hello, I'm Vicki Runk, and I'm here to talk to you about the announcement for all of the Runk Pratt senior living communities for the month of March. And as I've looked through them before I talk to you, there's lots of exciting things going on in each and every community. And just like every month, I'm going to encourage you to check with your community that you're involved with for a complete listing of the entire month of March announcements. I'm going to highlight a few at each of our communities today, so I encourage you to get involved. We want to see you at some of these events, and we're doing everything we can to make you so involved, so make sure you check us out and get to some of these communities and get involved with what we're doing this month. Starting with Liberty Ridge. On March the 6th at 2 o'clock, we're going to have representatives from the Liberty Godparent Home that will be there to present the purpose of what the Liberty Godparent Home is all about, which is about saving babies. And we're going to partner with the Liberty Godparent Home Ministries, and they're going to come in and share, and we're going to be able to touch the lives of some of the girls that actually live there. And our ladies at the Runk Pratt Senior Living Community at Liberty Ridge are so excited to open their arms to this particular ministry. So if you want to hear a little bit about how you as a family member can get involved in this ministry as well, come out on March the 6th at 2 o'clock and meet there. There's going to be light refreshments, and the residents will actually get to know the girls. I think that's super exciting, so I want to make sure that you come out to that. On March the 25th at 10:30, Betty Ashton, the president of the Virginia's Writer Guild, will be at Liberty Ridge to lead a workshop for the residents, and she's going to be telling some life stories through her writings. That sounds super interesting as well. On March the 30th at 6:30, the Liberty University Clarinet Ensemble will perform for our residents. On March the 31st at 2 o'clock, April Masser, president of the D-Day Memorial Foundation, will be with us to celebrate women in history. She's going to be doing a presentation on women's spies of World War II. How exciting. Make sure you mark all of those events and come out and join us. Now I want to talk to you a little bit about our memory care unit at Liberty Ridge, which is a separate unit but still tied to our building, and they do a lot of separate things on their unit that we want to talk to you about. So if your loved one lives on our Pearls of Life memory care unit, these are some separate events that you want to be knowing about so that you can come over and join us during those times. On March the 4th at 1 o'clock, they're going to be doing thank you notes to our employees, because we've got Employee Appreciation Day on the 5th of March. So Jenny will help our special residents in doing some of those thank you notes, which I think is just a precious idea for our staff, and I know they're going to appreciate each and every one. On March the 17th at 2 o'clock, they're going to be celebrating St. Patty's Day, and they're all going to wear green. On March the 20th at 2 o'clock, they're going to be having a spring fling party, and they want you all to come out and join them during those special times. On March the 23rd at 3 o'clock, they're going to have a garden time. They're actually going to go out into the memory care garden, which is right there in the unit, secured off with fencing, and they're going to be planting seeds in their gardens. If you want to donate any seeds, or if you want to come and help us dig in the dirt a little bit, mark March the 23rd at 3 o'clock on your calendar. And finally, on March the 31st at 2 o'clock, they're going to be having Orange Pomerantz Craft, which is a handmade air freshener that Jenny's going to help bake for them on that unit, and I think that's kind of special as well. We just would like to say a big thank you to Jenny for all that she's done in the short amount of time she's been there to bring our Pearls of Life activities program to life. So make sure that you stop her and just say thank you if one of your residents is a part of that special community that we have there. Moving on to our Leesville Road activities, on March the 3rd at 2 o'clock, the Pleasant Mountain Bluegrass Band will be there to perform. The 17th of March at 3 o'clock, they're going to be decorating shamrock cookies. And on the 19th, there's going to be a National Incredible Kids Day, and we're going to be collecting gently used books, and we're asking that you come and donate any gently used books that you may have. You can drop off all of your donations at the Leesville Road community, and we're going to be giving those to our friends at the Caterpillar Playhouse, just a couple doors down from our Leesville community. We're asking that the kids' books that you bring are between 1 and 4 years old, and make sure you gear it towards the littler kids. And we're just so excited about doing things in the community that we can give back, and they certainly come over and do a lot for our seniors as well. So if you can help us in the book department, that would be great. On March the 29th at 2:30, they're having a big Easter egg hunt with some Liberty students with Biblical World Views department. So make sure if you can stop by and help us hunt some eggs that day, that would be really, really great as well. Moving on to our Smith Mountain Lake community, and this is some great things going up there as well. On March the 2nd at 12:45, there will be a local author, Linda Simmons, who happens to be our our weekend receptionist on the daytime hours. She will be reading and dressing up in character to read some sections of her newly published book entitled Chaos Mountain. It's a fictional tale about moonshining in Franklin County, and some of those dates come back to 1930 to 1940s that she's telling stories about. I know that Linda has been touring the area of Smith Mountain Lake, giving some talks on her new book, and she's been signing books. We're so excited to have her as an employee at Runk Pratt at Smith Mountain Lake, and we are super excited to support her in her efforts, and we want you to come out and join us that day. On March the 17th at 2 o'clock is our annual St. Patty's Day celebration with special treats and surprises to celebrate your lucky day. And on March the 20th at 10 o'clock, there's going to be a nutrition program. It's called You and Your Nutrition, and it's going to be a talk that's brought on by Kim Walker, who is our occupational therapist. So, by the way, March is National Nutrition Month, so we want to celebrate by being able to find out new things we can do to help in the nutrition department, and we all need that. March 27th at 10 o'clock, Bubbles the Clown will be bringing smiles and cheer to our residents that day in honor of Barnum and Bailey Circus Day. All of these special days just make for special times for our residents. And moving on to our forest community, on March the 10th at 2 o'clock, the Ben Wright Band will perform some bluegrass there as well. And March the 17th at 2 o'clock, we're going to be having a St. Patty's Day Gala with our memory care folks there. On March the 20th at 2 o'clock, they're going to be doing their spring fling planting in the memory care gardens there, just like I talked to you about at our Liberty Ridge community. Our memory care residents love to get out and plant and dig in the dirt, and then they love to watch all of the things that they've actually planted grow. So if you want to be a part of that, make sure that you mark those dates and come over and help us out there in our forest community. March the 31st at 2 o'clock, there will be a Lawrence Welk Musical Festival, and I do know from experience that our seniors love to watch Lawrence Welk, and so that's going to be a special day for them. And now, before we close, we want to go through all the birthdays for the month of March, so get ready. Here they come. In closing, I'm sitting here in this beautiful mill that is called Bella Rose Plantation. It's a historic mill that we are a part of refurbishing this whole property. Many of you probably read about it, and so you're getting a little glimpse inside. We can't wait to see what this year holds with all of the new renovations here. It's just off of 221 around the corner there next to the Home Depot here in Lynchburg, and so you're getting a glimpse inside of some of the beautiful woodworking that's in this mill. And so we are decided that since it's a snowy day and it's beautiful over here on this property, we would bring our announcements to you from here today. Looking forward into the month of March, we're looking for warmer temperatures. I know so many of you have been involved in our snow events over the last week, and we just want to to say from all of our communities, thank you to the families that have brought in cookies and extra food to our staff as they've had to stay over during the night several times to take care of our residents, because snow has been a factor here in Lynchburg as in so many other parts of the country. So thank you to our families for extending a hand and really comforting our staff as they've worked long and hard hours. We're looking forward to warmer temperatures for the month of March, and we're looking forward to our residents being able to get out and enjoy some of the sunshine that they've had to be protected against here in the last couple of months of really cold temperatures. Sunshine's really important for our residents, and so we're excited, and we want you to come in and be a part of us opening our doors for spring and inviting in those warmer temperatures. And we want to invite you to be a part of everything that we're doing here at Runk Pratt Senior Living Communities. It's exciting. Spring is always a time for new beginnings, and we are excited to be doing life with you along the way, holding your hand through the journey, doing what we need to do with our seniors, and we're so excited for a new month. Come out and join us. Until next month, I'm Vicki Runk. See you next time.